Hi YouTube, it's been a little while. I'm back and I wanted to do something special for you guys because my subscribers have gone over 500. I think it's 521 now, and I think that's amazing. So I wanted to show you today one of my favorite rubber band tricks. When it comes to, I think it might be a Kashan Wallace trick, or I don't think it's a Joe Rindfleisch one. They're both big names if you're into rubber band magic. First off, I'm going to be performing it, see, with these rubber bands. Now, if you've never gotten into rubber band magic before, I don't use normal rubber bands, but this trick will work with standard office, kind of size 12, the brown ones that you might have lying around. But I just like to perform it with the Joe Rindfleisch rubber bands because they're nice and colourful and they stretch really nicely. But you don't need fancy rubber bands for this trick, hence why I'm showing you it. So let's have a look at the trick and then I'll show you how it's done. And don't forget, like and subscribe. Okay. We take a rubber band. Take 12. We take a rubber band in my actual hand. Not a trick hand, my actual hand. We put the rubber band on it. See, nothing silly going. Now the first stage, it's over like a flash, like a blink. It's just sleight of hand. But the second stage is where the magic happens. Watch. Really slowly. It just melts through. Now people will say, well, you covered it with your hand. Maybe you pulled it around. No. Watch, I do it really slow. We'll come in close. And the third stage, as it goes through and there. There you go. And I'll show you it on another angle as well. We take a rubber band. Now the first stage is really nothing. It's just moving your little pinky out of the way, let's be honest. Might fool a little kid, but it's the second stage that fools the grown-ups. Watch. As it moves through one finger and onto the next. I'll do it slowly. And then finally, and through. So how's it done? Let me just adjust the tripod a little bit. Okay, so how's this one done? As I said in the intro, you can do this with any rubber band. It's one of my favourite kind of impromptu, somebody says, quick, show me a trick. And it works for quite a big crowd as well as one-on-one close-up. Rubber band. Now the first stage is a bit rubbish. You are literally just doing that. That's the point. It lures them in. I think, oh, so what? The trick starts when you've got it here. Now the first stage, if you want to make it look nicer, sometimes I'll cover it and try to hide the fact I've done a movement. Sometimes I just do a wave. I'm not that worried. The second stage, okay, that, obviously done a bit more slow and showy in a video. You show back, you show front. Now normally I would do this as in the first take of the video, so your hand would be upright, but I'm not sure if you'll get a good angle watching me teach it. So I'm teaching it this way, but I normally perform it up here. So I show the audience each side of my hand a couple of times, no rush. And then when I'm palm towards me, I'm going to come in, I'm going to grab and pull and cover. Okay? So you come out and then the fingers either side of the rubber band are going to grab it at the tip like that. And then just straighten out. And that will cause this shape because you'll have pulled the rubber band off, but you'll be trapping it in place with the outer finger. Let's see if I can get, so we're going like that. Okay. Now it takes a bit of practice. So once you get the feel for it, it's not too bad. If you've got reasonably strong fingers, you'll be fine. Because with practice, you could just do it. Okay. One more time. First time, just away. It sometimes gets caught on the first one. So I try to set up with it higher up the hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So if I'm performing it, I'll show the audience front, back. They're up. They're standing in front of me. And I'll go 1, 2. So as I show them front, I'm getting ready. I go here. Oh, cool, my fingers. I come here. And this first one especially, I'll do it with my whole hand. It looks fine. Now, if you're feeling confident or you just want to, it does look nice. The second time I like to do it with just 2 fingers. Now, sometimes it'll ride a little high up. If it's ridden a little high up, and what I mean by that is, that doesn't look right here. My thumb looks perfectly natural to have my thumb under my hand. I use that to just push that part, and then it looks more legit. And then when they say, well, go on, that's it, you want them to see the end of your fingers, you might just go like that. Really cool visual effect, isn't it? So 1, same again, inside and outside cover. Try to do it with 2 this time. You'll feel it moving underneath your hand, so you can kind of align your fingers accordingly. Now the third one, a little trickier because the positioning and the rubber band has more slack in it now. This bit's the same, but it will definitely sit funny now. So you absolutely, for the last one, have to push that into place quite firm. Then, as fast or slow as you like. Job done. Things to watch out for. Let's see. If your timing's slightly out, you'll get a little ping. It doesn't look too good. So you kind of want to make sure you don't release it unless it's when you're melting it through your finger. So if I do it, oops, no, it looks dodgy. And as I said earlier, this could be done with regular office supply rubber bands, possibly a long hairband. Works it easily with these because they're like magician grade bands, but you can do it with your standard brown ones and it still looks pretty good. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.